Hey everybody, what's up? ChiliDude27 here, and welcome to my 5th year anniversary special. Oh my god, I've been doing this for 5 years. I don't know if that should make me feel proud of myself or kind of sad because I have no life, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about looking back on the past year, and I mean, 2016 was like the worst year in recorded history. Oh my god, 2016 is awful in so many ways, and I'm just ready for it to be done with, as though the suffering is just gonna end. But anyway, you don't want to hear about that. You're here to hear, you're here to hear about what's been going on in the channel, and what's the hippity-haps with that. So, let's just dive right into it. Kingdom Hearts! This series has been going since 2013. I say has been going, but the time has finally come to just be honest with you guys, stop lying to you, and more importantly, stop lying to myself. I'm never gonna finish this series because I've discovered something about the original Kingdom Hearts that I basically buried deep within myself for a very long time and didn't want to admit, is that I don't really like the first Kingdom Hearts game. I do not like it. I think that a lot of the combat, the platforming, just the gameplay is really slow and clunky in comparison to a lot of the other games in the series. It was the first, so obviously since it was the first of its kind, it's got some faults, it's got some problems, but hey, there is one good thing about that. It's that I do not have to go buy the Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD collection because both of the games on it are sucky and worthless. That's why I got the 2.5 HD, because it's got Kingdom Hearts 2 and it's got Birth by Sleep, which is also amazing. But anyway, enough about that. Yeah, I'm never gonna finish Kingdom Hearts. I just needed to admit that, and I'm not going to because I don't like the game. I really don't think it's that great. But that doesn't mean I'm going to, that doesn't mean I'm never going to LP another Kingdom Hearts game again. Upon playing it, I definitely want to do Birth by Sleep at some point because it's fantastic. So that's that. Sorry, Kingdom Hearts. I'm not going to delete any of the videos or anything, but the series is dead. I am sorry. Ratchet and Clank Versus. I have no idea what's going on with this one. The last episode was posted like 6 months ago, if even that recently, and it's mostly because, okay, there was a bit of a recording snafu we had. We were like, alright, there was only 6 episodes, we need to record some more, so we did. We recorded 4 more episodes, and then something bad happened to Bridget's recording setup, and her commentary was basically unusable, and we were like, no! So she tried to fix it, she got back to me at some point, but we basically just decided we need to re-record those and make sure nothing goes wrong. And so, yeah, we're going to re-record them at some point. Ratchet and Clank Versus is not dead, but it's just taking a long time, and I'm sorry about that. For anybody who watches the channel who liked the series, it's not dead, but it's going to take some time to get back to. And that sucks, because I really enjoy making it. It's one of my favorite series to make. It's fun. Final Fantasy VII. This is one that went on hiatus for a while, but has recently made a return. And that's just about it. I'm really enjoying making Final Fantasy VII. It's a fantastic game. I do love it, but at the same time, if I play it for too long, I'll start to get really annoyed with it, because Final Fantasy VII has a lot of those, those RPG tropes where it'll, okay, Final Fantasy VII has this chronic condition of not explaining anything, which I imagine might be because you're supposed to read the manual before you play it, because the game was made in 1997. Sometimes in that day and age, those games didn't explain a whole lot to you, which was normally fine because a lot of those games were pretty simplistic by today's standards and pretty easy to figure out. You don't need an instruction manual to play friggin' Crash Bandicoot, but you probably should get one for Final Fantasy VII. But, as you might been able to watch the videos and find out, I've just been stumbling through the game and enjoying it quite a lot, even though sometimes it is really frustrating. But, aside from that, that's about it. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII's ongoing. I'm enjoying it, and it's gonna be finished hopefully sometime in this year. But I have no idea how long. I have no idea how long the game is, so I don't know. New Super Mario Bros. Wii. This is a game that I've been playing through with my friend Jesse. He comes over, we record some episodes. It's been a while since he came over, that's why the last episode was posted like a long time ago. So, yeah, but we're going to record some new episodes of this very soon. If anybody's been enjoying it, hopefully you are. And, well, yeah, it's going to continue very soon. Jesse's really fun to record with because he's just got this, he's got a fun personality. He's a cool dude to be around. And, yeah. It's just super funs in the buns. So that's going to be continuing very soon. Stay tuned. Ratchet Clank 2. I finally finished Pikmin 2 this year. I finished it exactly 1 year after I started it, which is kind of amazing. But yeah, Ratchet Clank 2, this is a game I've been saying I would do for years. I'm finally doing it. And the reception to it has been rather lackluster. Yay! Hooray. But it's not that long of a game. I'll probably be done with it pretty soon. And then I'll move on to Sly 2, which I have to admit, I've always enjoyed the Sly Cooper series more than the Ratchet & Clank series. Just because, I don't know. I actually don't know why I do, but I really wish that there were more Sly Cooper games, because there's only 4 of them, and I will LP all 4 of them. But, yeah, Ratchet & Clank 2 is ongoing project once again. I am enjoying it quite a lot. Reminds me that it's been a while since I played through the game, but yeah, no, it's having a big fun time recording it. It's fantastical. I am liking it. Spyro the Dragon versus. Okay, this is another one that's super fun to make because recording with David, aka Obi-Wan 362, gamer at law, is always a rip-roaring good time. And, I enjoy our commentary style together because it's kind of fun to be the dumb one. It's always fun to try to say really random things to confuse David. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's all about just throwing it against the wall and see what's going to stick. But, yeah, Spyro the Dragon versus is an idea that I had because I knew I wanted to get another collab project up and running. And this is what came to mind. I came at him with the idea, and he was like, yeah, sure. It took surprisingly little to convince him, so, yep. Alright, the vlogs. This is something that I've only recently started doing because I only recently got like a quality video camera. There's only 2 of them right now. There's one detailing my time working on Godspell, which was back in April, and then there is another one detailing my entire history with theater. I'm probably going to do another one at some point another one rather soon, because I've been in a few plays since the last one. And also, there's a really big production that I'm a part of that's coming up in February called Noises Off, and I'm really excited for that one. I don't have a huge part in it, but it's still really fun to work on, and it's fantastic. I love it. I love doing theater. As I've explained many a time before, theater is my life, and I want to make it my life. I want to make it my profession. So that's what the vlogs are about. The vlogs are mostly about my real life, and mostly my real life relates to theater, so yeah, I guess that's kind of what they are. Music videos! Oh my gosh! Okay, so there was a segment about this on the last anniversary special that I did, and yeah, it's really nice because my recording setup hasn't changed, but I've learned a few tricks to make my music sound better. It's still not anywhere near professional quality, but it sounds like, I guess, like a recording of a live performance, which is, I'm happy with that. I'm glad about that. Because, man, the thing about my music is that I've never liked it. I've never liked the way it sounded. I'm always disappointed in myself that I'm not more talented with it, but that just means that I have to keep practicing, and I practice a lot. But the thing is, when you're teaching yourself how to play guitar and how to play bass and how to play drums and all that stuff, and I use online video tutorials. There's this amazing tutorial series that I found on YouTube that's really helpful. But at the same time, when you don't have a human being here to tell you what works and what doesn't and what you should change and what you shouldn't change, it's still hard to figure out what you're doing wrong. And so that's why my growth on the instruments that I play has been kind of, slow. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about the music that I made. I've been considering doing like an album of covers and maybe putting it on iTunes or something, but I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's just about it. I remember at the end of last year, I said that I wanted to get to 200 subscribers and 50,000 views. I'm close to both of those milestones, but I don't see the subscriber thing happening too terribly soon. But the view thing, yes, it will. Alright, so, yep, that was 5 years. Here's to some more. I really have to use the bathroom, so I'm going to go. Thanks for watching, and always have fun, game on, etc., etc. Thank you.